Hi Pisces, welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for joining me here at Illy Energy. It's a pleasure to have you and a pleasure to read for you. This video will apply to Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising. This can also apply to people who have Pisces placements in Mercury, Venus, and Mars. This is going to be your mid-September through to October reading, as I will be taking October off to celebrate Libra season. So the next time you guys will see me will be in November. If you guys want to keep up with me, check me out on my social medias. They will be down below in the description bar. I also have links to my website where you could book a personal reading. And I also have links to my website store where I am selling my manifestation oils if you guys want to check those out. So, now that I'm done doing all that talking, we're going to get into the reading for Pisces. I know that it's taken me a while to get here for you guys, Pisces, and it's because I'm dropping my readings based on views, and y'all came in 10th place for your girls. So if you want to be higher up on the video drop for November, definitely share this with your fellow Pisceans and get the views up, bring them views up, okay? So we are diving right in, as we always do, asking Spirit to provide us with any messages that they have for Pisces. What is it that Pisces needs to know? And Pisces is already coming out with Piscean energy, with water energy. We have the 8 of Cups and we have the 6 of Cups. Some of you may be walking away from people you've been with for a long time. I don't know why we went there, but we go in there. A lot of you can be walking away from people that you've known for a long time. This could be ending of friendships or ending of relationships. If it's ending of relationships, for some of you, it is people that you have been with since like you were in high school. Like I'm hearing high school sweethearts. You're fine. Like it's like you've kind of gotten tired of dealing with childish things, or you just came to the realization that you were dealing with childish things. I feel like the veil has finally been pulled from over your eyes and you're getting to see everything for what they really are, and you're realizing that all of the things that you had were not, it just wasn't it. Although it's not in perfect order, we have 6, 7, 8 sequence numbers. You're growing, you're changing, moving on, moving up. Knight of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. I feel like for a very long time you guys were making somebody like the apple of your eye, and you just weren't receiving the same energy that you were giving out in return. Okay, you could be dealing with an earth sign, could be a Capricorn, could be a Virgo, or maybe just because we're in Virgo season, that's when you are coming to this realization. You know me, I gotta fix these cards. I gotta make sure they be looking good. Yeah, it's either you're dealing with an earth sign, or just because we are in Virgo season, you're finally having these like aha moments. I feel like you've been spending a lot of time grounding yourself and doing introspective work to see like what's really going on in your atmosphere, what's really going on in your energy. Like there's been so many things that has been going on for Pisces. We have Queen of Cups, Cancerian energy. Maybe you're having some sort of an issue with a Cancer, or have recently separated from a Cancer. But there's a lot of things that's going on in your field, in your energy field, in your life, and it's just time for you to really take stock of what's going on. 5 of Wands. I feel like this is something that I say to Pisces like almost every time that I read for them. And we have the King of Cups. A lot of water energy out on the table. I feel like Virgo season has been very emotional for you. There's a lot of realizations that you've come to throughout Virgo season, whether you want to or not. I'm feeling like a lot of things have just been unfolding for you, one after the other after the other. Lots of conflict. 5 of Wands. Who are you fighting with? Fighting with 6 of Pentacles is what I'm feeling. Knight of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. You're giving your energy and your attention to things that do not reciprocate that same energy and attention. Nine of Wands. It's kind of like you've been dealing with this for quite some time now. I don't know if things have recently gotten worse in the past 9 months, but it's kind of like something that you were dealing with for a very long time, since you know, like I said, for some of you it could be since you were kids, or it could just be a relationship that has just been like, it feels like it's been a lifetime is what I'm hearing. As of late, things have begun to change and feel a little bit more burdensome than what they were before. It could be because you're getting older or you're getting wiser and you're just realizing like you really don't have the time for this shit. Chariot, Cancer energy be coming through, baby. I don't know what you got going on with a Cancer, but you know, with the Chariot there, if you are dealing with the Cancer is just not like, if you are dealing with the Cancer, it's like Cancer is maybe the one that initiated the separation. Cancer was the one to say, you know what, maybe we should like end this. Or maybe Cancer just left you out in the cold and you're having to walk away. Like they've already left and now you're finally like, okay, well, maybe it's time for me to leave as well. If you are dealing with the Cancer and Cancer left because they've got other things going on for them and they just don't want to be bothered with whatever dynamic was going on between you two. They're just not interested. There's something else out there that is bringing them happiness that they are just not getting with you. And I know that it sucks. It sucks to hear. It sucks for things to come to an end, but it's something that we have to embrace because the change will come no matter how long you try to prolong it. I'm getting the vibes that, you know, you for a long time you've seen this coming and you knew that the potential was there for it to come and you were trying to put it off. You just didn't think it would come as quickly. But when the veil dropped, it's kind of like you both had that moment of like, wow, like we can't do this anymore. Somebody said they can't do this anymore. And we have the Three of Swords. This is very sad because, you know, Pisces, like last month I was definitely like, oh my God, this is great. Yay, Pisces, putting themselves first and doing what's working out for them. And I kind of feel like you guys did a backslide. I don't know what it is that you guys are over there doing. It's messing with your emotional being and it's messing with your psyche. It's messing with your ability to thrive because Pisces, if you're not thriving emotionally, you're not thriving, period. But take this as an opportunity to start fresh and to start anew. With the World card showing up, it's like we already had the Ten of Swords, so I already knew that this was a dub, okay, period. But the World card showing up as well, it's here to say that this is divine timing. You are very upset, you're very distraught that things have worked out the way that they have, Pisces, but take this as an opportunity to look outside of yourself for once. Bet you didn't think I would say that. I know, and it's funny because I know I'm definitely always encouraging Pisces to really just like care about themselves, but some Pisces be caring a little bit too much about themselves, or some Pisces are taking that as like literally only being considerate of their own feelings. As a person experiencing, you know, humanity and this life experience, you cannot just live for yourself, especially when you develop relationships with other people. You have to be considerate of other people and their feelings. I feel like that's what's not happening here. There was like a lack of consideration for somebody's feelings here. Six of Cups, like I know I was saying that it could be, you know, it's definitely a relationship. It's a relationship coming to an end. In the Six of Cups, we have like an older woman, you know, giving a cup to a younger child. So it could be that maybe your relationship with a younger sister is not working out, or if you have children, maybe your children are deciding that they don't want to really, you know, par with you anymore. They don't want to talk to you. Sorry, can't be out here using my patois lingo like that, but maybe there's been a sever in this like older younger relationship here, and it's because somebody's finally seeing things for what they are. And Pisces, like, you're really feeling it. You're really feeling it. You're really hurt because you really didn't expect this to happen. But then at the same time, it's like, because I'm hearing that the veil dropped, it's kind of like there was rose-colored glasses that were being worn. And you were aware that the other person was wearing the rose-colored glasses. So you had to have known that when those glasses broke, they would really see things for what they are. They'd also force you to see things for what they really are. And I think this happened just in time. Scorpio season is right around the corner. I mean, first we're gonna get to Libra season first, baby. But Scorpio season is right around the corner, giving you enough time to learn, transform, and transmute the situation, okay? If Pisces wants to salvage this relationship, what does Pisces need to do? Because Pisces definitely wants to salvage this relationship. You're all heartbroken about it. We can see it. Queen of Cups, King of Cups, you know, definitely with the King of Cups, we can see how this is really affecting you. Like, yeah, you're pretending like you're fine, but like, newsflash, we all know you're dying on the inside. Like, we know. We're gonna try to keep it cute. We're not gonna put you on blast like that, but we know that you're definitely dying on the inside, especially since your other half or the other person is not reaching out. Because like I said, if you're dealing with the Cancer, Chariot energy, they are on the move, especially since they are happy. They're on the move because they're happy. They found what is making them happy. They've actually found their other half. I'm feeling like maybe Pisces, like you thought that you were going to be the end all be all for this person, that they were only supposed to be like engulfed in you. And now that they have moved on and they found somebody, it's like you're sick. It's making you sick. It's making you sick, Pisces. Hermit, Virgo energy, and I think this is excellent. We're in Virgo season, then there's going to be Libra season, and like I was saying with the World card, Scorpio season is coming up. I would use this time, Pisces, to really, like I said, reflect on what it is that has transpired. It's going to require introspective work. It's going to require you to have to be honest with yourself. It's going to require you to have to look at things from a completely different perspective. Like I was saying, you know, think outside of yourself, right? Look at how did we get here? Major arcana out on the table. How did we get here? What is it that transpired over the course of our relationship, over the time that we've known each other? What has transpired to cause you to not want to be around me? That's the question you have to ask yourself, Pisces. And you have to strip away your biases, like I was saying. Just look at things as facts, what the matter is factually. It may be a little bit hard for you, but if repairing the relationship is something that you are interested in, if you want to revisit this relationship in another cycle, in another phase, you're really going to have to take that time to look within and figure out where did I go wrong? Because Eight of Cups, you're here alone. Somebody walked away from you. Magician. Look at that, look at that. This is a major like transformation that you are going to have to undergo if a happy home is something that you really want with this person. It's definitely like some sort of like familial bond. And like I was saying, you have to make that decision, okay? You have to make that decision, and the decision is between, you know, looking at things objectively and looking at things subjectively. What else does Pisces need to know? Pisces really needs to work on like home life, needs to work on family life, needs to work on maintaining familial bonds. I've seen the Queen of Wands a couple of times and it finally decided to rear its head and let us know. Pisces, if you're dealing with somebody who has fire placements, Page of Wands, if you're dealing with somebody who has fire placements, you're really going to have to show them that you've changed in order for them to want anything with you. So, oh, so many cards, so many cards. So you can't just come and try to pacify them with like a simple apology. A couple of cards that came out and they definitely needed to come out. You can't come and just pacify them with a simple apology because their intuition is going to be just through the roof, off the Richter scale. They're going to be able to tell whether or not you're being genuine about it or not. And in their mind, there's absolutely no way that you can be genuine about, you know, whatever apology it is that you're going to bring forth if you just got into the argument that you got into, if you guys just separated. Because what work have you done in the matter of 3 to 4 days? What work have you really done in a matter of a couple of weeks? Like, what has really changed is going to be what they're asking. What they want to see from you is dedication and commitment to change. They want to see that they are somebody who makes it on your trophy list, okay? The 9 of Cups is like a self-fulfilling, ultimate fulfillment card. Like, this person was able to acquire all of these things for themselves and they want to feel as important as your accomplishments. Okay, I just gave you the cheat code right there. Okay, something that I feel like might have taken you a while to figure out what the problem is. I just told you what the problem is. The problem is the person is not feeling as though they are important to you. The person is not feeling as though you really genuinely care about them. How are you gonna fix that? Okay, Ace of Swords, you have to be very mindful and very careful with the words that are going to be coming out of your mouth. Okay, your words can definitely be a trigger for some. It's definitely triggering to this person. Okay, so you want to be very mindful of what it is that you're coming in and what it is that you are saying and offering to this person, because their guard is up. They are looking for and feeling out inauthenticity in what it is that you're saying. The Star card, okay, Ace of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. Normally, I would say that, you know, go ahead and seek counsel from other people in terms of how to deal with the situation. If it is something that is really difficult for you to navigate, it is completely your choice. If that is something that you choose to do, I would be a little bit wary about this because it is a very sensitive subject. It's a very sensitive topic, and you have to make sure that the people that you do decide to confide in are people who want the best for you, all encompassing. The Star and the Ace of Cups, this person wants you to come in with love. Okay, that's why I was saying you have to be very, very careful of the words that you choose to use, because that is what they're going to use to determine whether or not you're genuine in what it is that you have to say. There's certain things that they're waiting to hear you say that's going to let them know that, like, you are coming from a place of love. And if you're listening to this and you're trying to use this as a guide, also be wary of how you use this as a guide, because like I said, they will pick up on inauthenticity. So if I just told you that they're looking to hear you come in with love, and then you come to them and say, oh, you know, I love you so much, that's not gonna cut it. I'm letting you know, that is not going to cut it. There's things that you are going to have to dig deep inside yourself for to find that love that you say you have for that person, and let them know it. Have faith in yourself, you know. I know you're feeling a little bit defeated. I know, again, like I said, this is a very difficult time. It's very trying. It's very strenuous on your emotional well-being, but we're here. So what are we going to do? All we can do is try to move forward and do the best that we can. So just to wrap everything up, I'm going to pick one last card, and there we go. We have Justice, okay? Libra energy. Okay, could be my energy that's coming through right now. Or, you know, Libra season is coming up, and I was just talking about, you know, Libra season kind of being like that buffer until we get to Scorpio season for you to really enact the change. But like I was saying before, really take the time to be with yourself and figure out what it is that you want to do moving forward to improve this relationship. They may be receptive if they feel like the waters that they're going to be moving towards is going to be calm, okay? There can't be any more chaos and any more turmoil in this relationship. I feel like if you get another chance, it will literally be your last chance, Pisces. It's literally gonna be your last chance. Yeah. It will be your last chance. Ten of Swords, not Ten of Swords, we already have the Ten of Swords. Ten of Wands. It's becoming a very like burdensome relationship. You're not happy. You're not necessarily happy about maintaining this relationship. I feel like there's some sort of like obligatory reason why you want to maintain this relationship. But with all the stressors that are happening in the relationship, you're not all that excited about maintaining it either, because it's causing you stress as well. All over recommendation, take the remainder of Virgo season to really meditate and go within, retreat from the situation, maybe limit your contact and interaction with this person. Use Libra season to really weigh the pros and cons of the relationship, to really look at things matter-of-factly. Remember, that's what I was talking about before. You have to look at things objectively, not subjectively. And justice is all about, you know, being fair, being right, being just. And that's how you're gonna have to approach the situation and look at things from that particular lens. So that when it's time for Scorpio season, and look, water season, it's another water season, especially if you're dealing with another water sign. They may be a little bit more softer and a little bit more receptive to hearing you out and hearing all the ways that things are going to be different and the ways that things are going to be better. Okay, Pisces? So that was the tarot portion of your reading. I hope that it was, you know, somewhat informative for you guys. Now we are going to get into the Sacred Self-Care Oracle. I love these cards. I just got them. I think they're so pretty. And I think that this is exactly what you need to hear, Pisces. A lot of you are feeling burnt out. You're feeling, you know, worn out, and you're just like in need of some desperate self-care. So we're just gonna see what messages are gonna come out for you in terms of what you should be tending to in terms of self-care for yourself. Okay, we have two cards here. We have clean your space, and we have movement. Okay. As a water sign, especially as the fish, okay, I really like the element of movement. I feel like you're being asked to be a little bit more fluid with yourself, with how it is that you choose to maneuver this situation. For some reason, I'm hearing that like you don't feel like there's any compromises that you need to make. Remember when the Hangman came out and I said perhaps you need to look at things from a different perspective? You need to step outside of yourself and really look at things objectively. I don't know why, but I'm feeling some resistance on that. And I feel like with movement, although, you know, it comes with the little manual, I'm gonna read you what's in the manual as well. This is just me channeling message right now. Even though, yeah, I'm hearing that you don't really want to shift your perspective. You don't want to shift your focus because you don't feel like you're wrong, but you know, why can't you be wrong? That's one thing to think of. Why can't you be wrong? It's quite possible that you may be. It can be quite possible that your perspective on the situation is not the other person's perspective, and your perspective might not be the entire truth. You have to be fluid, okay? Move like a fish and flow with water and be open and receptive to another perspective. Clean your space. Some of you guys have been so wrapped up in things that really don't even like require your attention, and it's not the situation that we're talking about. Because perhaps maybe if you put more attention into the situation we're talking about, it wouldn't have gotten this bad. But a lot of you have put so much attention into other things that you are neglecting your physical environment. And you know what they say about your environment and your mind? Tidy space, tidy mind, something like that. And I heard that recently. But You know, if you are overdue on laundry, you know, the hamper is kind of beginning to spill over onto the floor, you might want to do that. You haven't like wiped your floors or mopped your floors, swept in a while, you haven't made your bed, that might be something that you need to do in order to really clear your mind. It will really help you have a clear mind if you clear your space, because we were also talking about, you know, how to approach this person. And if your immediate environment is unkempt, you're probably going to approach them in a manner that is just very aggressive, very scatterbrained, very all over the place, and you're not really going to get the desired result that you're looking for. So we are going to jump right into what is in the book. We're going to start off with clean your space. Each card has a mantra. The mantra for clear your space is, when my physical space is clean and tidy, my mind is clear. And see, I didn't even open the book. I haven't even read everything for all of these cards, and I was already telling you about, you know, the tidy space, tidy mind type of thing. Giving yourself the gift of a clean space has a ripple effect. It allows more things in your life to fall right into their place. By clearing and cleansing your surroundings, you can also declutter your mind. Start with cleaning your bedroom, then work your way out to all corners of your home. Don't just stay on the surface. Take time to clean inside the cupboards and drawers, sort through old paperwork, and get rid of the dust bunnies. Also review the objects you've collected and consider opportunities to donate or sell things you no longer need. As you minimize the number of belongings in your space, it will become easier to clean in the future. Notice how having a clean space makes you feel energetically clear. Keep a routine that will allow you to keep it up. To start, it can be as simple as making your bed each morning or keeping an area like your desk organized. Let it grow from there. Journal prompt. What cleaning project are you dreading and why? What support would you need to get this project finished? And that's actually a really, you know, great thing. You can even incorporate this person that you are having this issue with into a project of yours that will allow you guys to have to collaborate, and that will allow you guys to have to, you know, be in close proximity to each other, talk, coordinate, and compromise. Okay, that could also be something that is very useful to the betterment of your relationship, but it might be something that you want to hold off on until you guys are able to be in a space where you don't want to like kill each other. And then I'm going to go ahead and read movement. So the mantra for movement is, I feel embodied and empowered to move with strength and grace. Create a clear energy flow throughout your body by introducing a new movement practice into your life. Structured or free-flowing, this could be anything from yoga, walking, or qigong. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. To rock climbing, running, or swimming, whatever suits your taste. With any movement practice, the most important thing is to tune into how your body is feeling and move in a supportive way. Relish the feeling of being present inside your miraculous body. Diversify your movement practices so that you're working all areas of your body. Seek out a new or forgotten movement practice to help gently push the boundaries of your comfort zone. It's better to start small than to not start at all. Even if it's just for 15 minutes a day, get your body moving in a way that feels exhilarating to you. The journal prompt is, what movement practice would you like to try but find excuses not to pursue? How would working through these blocks and moving more freely make you feel? And similar to cleaning your space and movement, it talks about finding some sort of activity that will keep you, you know, moving. This can be something that you start off on your own and potentially introduce to this person that you're trying to make up with. Maybe you guys can go on a yoga date, go for a walk, go for a hike, or something like that. And that could also create opportunities for you to relate more to this person that you want to connect with and figure out ways to continue to build and strengthen your relationship. Okay, one thing I will say, Pisces, is that, you know, we know you clingy. Okay, we know you like to cling to people, and also be mindful of that, how attached you are trying to be to this person. That could actually be the very thing that's repelling them. Okay, Pisces, that is your reading for mid-September through to October. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you guys in November.